Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start this puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. Um, Took a few days off streaming, just been busy, and sometimes it's good to take a few days off. um, Hello, Mimzovich. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today or not. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is in about 10 seconds from now. I had 2 naps today. My sleep schedule has been completely bonkers. Okay, here we go. Remove the defender. But yeah, I have this huge list, this huge backlog. Well, I should open the doors. It's too much echo when I don't do that. But I have this huge backlog of openings for me to analyze, and I don't think I'm going to get them all done before I leave for the tournament. Hello, Peter. Flashcards for what? I don't know. I think anything you do is useful, and everybody is different. On what benefits them. Everybody learns differently. You know how to study. You're 1700. Oh, are you talking about for school? Are you talking about for school? Hello, Alex. Everybody's jumping in today. Oh, for school? For what subject? I don't know. I wasn't a great student. I'm not the best person to ask. My tournament is on Friday. Starts Friday. Yeah, as I say, I've been busy. I've been busy, and things are starting to slow down a little bit now. Okay, so I can give a check. If F3, that's a little tricky. I don't see any geometry here. Because this check after F3, I don't know the continuation, because he can escape this way. Are happy with 80s. Remember, I skipped. I in grade 12, I skipped probably half the year of school. I didn't go, so I'm not a good person to be. I'm not a good role model. I hated high school for the most part. Okay, so queen e4, f3. I don't like him escaping to g3. You know, I can give a check, king g3. I guess I have check here. No, but he's still escaping. I'm not successful. I'm not unsuccessful. I'm doing okay. When I was younger, I was pretty successful. But yeah. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this one with the engine. Yeah, I don't like this reply. So if f3, so there's check. Let's just say check. Okay, I don't know. Is this really 1200? Am I just whining as usual? Well, I'm always whining, but is that so simple? I don't know. That's not simple to me. You could also give a check on G8, or sorry, on whatever square that is, G1. You have to account for all this. This ain't This ain't simple. Come on. I hate this one. This is 1200. This, you got to calculate like several different lines, like 7 moves deep. Yeah, that's true. I do have a lot of free time. But I've got scary news for you. You actually have a lot of free time right now at your age. I know school is hard though. I mean, school is tough, but so is working and being an adult. I think that's tougher than going to school. Okay, sorry. I'm only on 8 here. Oh, it's pretty. Whoa! I'm going to lower the heat. My best times were my 20s. Oh man. My 20s were awesome. I was making a lot of money, and I was playing poker all the time. Just poker. I was going to casinos, playing poker in casinos, and I could spend a lot of money. My 20s were so far the best years of my life. How is weather in BC? I don't know how to answer that. Today was a really nice day though. For here. Okay, so let's just say check. And if he goes to H1, I have to do some puzzles. No, not a gambling addict. I took poker very seriously. Like chess. I studied poker significantly. And I was making, well, I didn't make great money at poker, honestly, but I made a lot of money from poker through other means. Okay, let me just minimize chat because I got to focus here. So King H1. And then if I go Queen E4, King H2, I don't see the win there. So here we go. Oh, it's a lot easier when chat is minimized. Yeah, let me at least get to like 20 or something before I continue talking. It's really hard for me to talk and do puzzles. So I assume we just take on G7. If F6, I'm not concerned. I don't know why I would not take on G7. Yeah, so I'm just going to hop out here. If G5, I just take on G5. Okay, 10. Well, we have mate in 2, it looks like. And 11. I just suddenly got hungry. Right as I minimize chat. We are black. I'm moving up the board. So can I just give a check and then run my pawn? You know, check King A1 or whatever that is, King A8. And then his knight can't stop the music here. Actually, maybe he can. He can go to C3. Oh, sorry. I check and then take the knight. I'm so stupid. Okay. Yes, it took me that long to solve. This should be a mate in 2 here. 14, no, 13. We have a forcing move. If he runs, then I have check with the fork. And if he takes, I have check with the fork. We are white. Skewer. Ooh. This is actually extremely tricky. I'm thinking rook b1. I was actually studying this the other day after a game. And I noticed that the correct approach is actually to bring the king to the side. You don't want the king in front of the pawn. So I'm thinking rook b1. And then at b5, we start bringing in the king. But I'm also tempted to just cut it off. But I don't think it's cutting it off because then I have too many options for that. So logically, that doesn't make sense. So we have check. And then queen b3 is mate in 2. So it's mate in 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. 16. Remove the defender, picks up not a piece. Yeah, it picks up a piece. The initiator usually works on these combinations. Deflection. And if king d3. I have check here, and then if he takes, well, he has to take. Oh, I might have rook c8 at the end. That's complicated. So I start here to e2, so rook e2, king here, then I take. No, I was, yeah, because I was going to go check, but he can actually take the rook. So wait, that doesn't quite work, but I think I'm onto something. So check, king d3. Oh, maybe I can just mate here. Queen b5. Yeah, it's queen b5. I'll take a break after this one. I'm going to open up chat. Okay, wow, it responds this way. Yeah, so had he gone to d3, yeah, just go in this diagonal. Okay, chat wasn't talking. Nebula Orion, you just found my channel? That's funny. I thought you were a regular here. 2 poker books. Which poker? Well, are they famous poker books? I read a bunch in the past. Yeah, I played so much poker, and I have zero desire to play it ever again. People didn't really believe me. Once I quit poker, I never wanted to play again because I just played so much poker. So much poker. I was multi-tabling 24 games at once. And I would play, because I was younger, I would play these tournaments and ring tables from let's say I started at 9 a.m. I'd play like 24 hours in a row, like nonstop, 24 hours. I would just sit down, maybe even longer. I think I played longer than 24 hours before. I probably played for like 30 hours before. I mean, again, I was younger, I was healthier, I could afford to do that, but I played just an incredible amount of poker. What's funny is that I hardly remember anything about it. I remember a little bit of the math. like a flush draw before the like on the flop, I think is like 19.1% chance of catching, and then on the turn, I think it's 35%. But yeah, I just have no inkling to ever play it again. Where was I? Okay, I'm gonna continue on here. Interesting. So I think we need the D pawn to help. So let's say knight e7. I think he has to go to c7. Otherwise, I'm pushing. So knight c7, and then I think I just run the d pawn. I think it's just knight e7 and then d5. Hang on. Yeah, then we get Dvoretsky pawns. Yeah, it works. It's my favorite book. It looks like we might have a double fork here. But how does this one get supported? Hello, Vivek. What do you mean? Do I feel like playing chess right now? What does that mean? A little bit. I am playing chess. I don't know what that means. I just got my. Oh, they didn't give me a Band-Aid. Just got my COVID and flu shots a few hours ago. Right before the tournament. So, because tournaments, I often get very sick. It's a germ fest. You got all these little kids, and there's always an inevitable 2 or 3 kids that are just super sick. Just, and I often get sick after tournaments. So hopefully this helps. Oh yeah, no, that was tragic, and that's, like celebrity deaths don't really bother me, like Michael Jackson or Robin Williams. It doesn't affect me. I don't feel anything. But yeah, the whole Daniel Naroditsky, I was really shocked when I first heard about it. Like, yeah, that's something else. Okay, I got to focus here. I'm going to minimize chat here. This one, I don't know. This one's really tripping me up because I don't have a way to follow up here because we're down 2 pieces. So I feel like we need to kind of give checkmate or win the queen. You know, even if I won 2 pieces, I'm only up a pawn. Maybe have bishop f5 after. So check, he has to take and then bishop f5. That's gonna be it. Oh, it's so much easier when chat is minimized. Check, if he takes with a knight, then check and mate. So that's forced. 21. I think I can take on c6. Black. king c4. He can give a check, but then I have this skewer at the end. And if he makes a run for it, then check, and I'm still stopping everything. 23. Check. I might want to take it with a bishop, but let's look at check, and then check. 24. Check here, check here. Yeah, and then check, and then check, and then, I don't know, something. So 1, 2, 3, mate. Actually, that's just mate, yeah. 25. Too much screen time. My eyes are getting. I'm not sleepy because I had a nap, but I'm having trouble seeing right now. Can't move my rook. This is a weird one. This is a very weird one. Okay, let's say queen f2. What am I threatening there? Okay, it's a fork. I guess I'm just happy with the fork. Check. He can't take my rook because I'm on his. I'll be up to exchange. I think it's just queen f2 here. 26. Knight a3 wins the queen. 27. Check, check, mate, and check. Yeah, so that's going to work. 28. Down a piece. We have 2 pawns for a piece, so we can get one back. And then we will... How would that work? We'll be up 2 pawns. No, we'll only be up 1 pawn. Am I happy with just 1 pawn? Am I happy just being up a pawn? I might not like this one. I don't like that one. I hate that one. 30. So I don't think it's this check because that doesn't lead anywhere. We have 2 other checks. If I go here, he can block, but then I might have check, king here. Ooh, I might have to consider the end game. End game, I can win this one. I'll be up a pawn. This is hard. If I go king f2, does that change anything? Yeah, I can pick up this pawn with the queens on, but that's a pain. Might be easier to just trade and then go king g6, bing, bang, boom. That's probably much easier. So I have 2 checks. If he blocks with the queen, I think I'm taking. And then king g6, right? King g6, yeah, king f5, boom. He might push and then try to come in. That is still tricky, but I should be able to trade this one. Like, that should be winning. Because he'll be in Zugzwang eventually, and he's going to have to push. So he can't block with the queen. Now, why does one move work and the other one doesn't? Why does one move work and the other one doesn't? If I go here, he's just getting mated. Actually, hang on. Maybe there's a mate here because if he blocks as a queen, I might have g5 and then check. Oh no, he's got king. Okay, he's got queen g4. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so check. If he blocks, I think I'm taking. Like, I feel that's winning. So if he moves the king to h5, well, that's mate immediately. But I could do the same thing here. So the real question, I feel, is if he goes to h3, king h3. I think that's the real question. Now, if I go king f2, I don't see how this changes anything. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is so freaking obvious. I'm going to open up chat. It's just g5. As soon as I see it, it's embarrassing. Oh my god. Yeah, and there goes the chat. I've got chat open now. Oh man, I was overthinking that. Oh my god. Everybody making fun of me. Okay. Chat is minimized. I don't know, guys. Age is a detriment. Okay, so we're down a piece. What's going on here? Queen a3 is like a Bowden's mate. 32. Oh man, this one's going to get me. G4 comes to mind, just so we can snag the h3 pawn. So there's king g5. There's e4 is annoying, but I think I can just play this. Okay, 33. There's rook e8. Oh, I'm starting to feel it in my arm now from the shot. Okay, rook e8. There's check. Excuse me, there's check here. If I go to the H file, I think he has perpet. So I go king f1. King f1, rook g1, and then after rook e2, I should be fine. Okay, 34. Well, what's wrong with rook d3? I don't see what's wrong with that. I'm playing it. I don't see how this could be wrong. Okay, I didn't fully appreciate the issue here. I just need to cover d8. So this would cover d8. So it might be queen d3. Just verifying. I hear fireworks now. Yeah. Okay, 35. We have check. And then check. Check, rook h2 stops the fun. Oh, can I start here? Oh yeah, nice. 36. We are black. How is this ever going to make sense? What's going to be the plan here? We are black. Whoa. Oh, I need to get the queen here. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so bad, but I am. 37. I haven't played in a few days. Well, I played a little bit. So can I not just take the bishop? And then queen a4. Oh, I didn't see this, but we'll still be up material here. We have 2 minors for the rook, unless I can find better. Actually, this is better. Yeah. There is a check, but it shouldn't affect me. I think it's just queen b4 here. Okay, 38. Mate in 2. Freebie. 39. Check. Fork. Oh, I missed that. I missed that our queen's under attack. Okay, so he only has 1 square. Oh, no, he's got 2 squares here. Oh, okay. I screwed up here. Like I should have seen this. I should have accounted for this. I mean, possibly I can take on f1. What I don't like is he's got this check. Oh, no, then I can come back, but then there's this deflection. Yeah, I still might be okay there. Okay. So I take on f1. He has to move his queen, or he can try to give me a check. See if that does anything. Takes. Yeah, that's looking kind of dangerous. Check. King h7. Possibly I sack here. Take, but that's, I don't know. I'm getting kind of stranded. Rook f1. Yeah, rook h8, king h8. Yeah, I can probably go queen f6. No, he's going to win the knight, though. Okay, so after check, king h7. Queen e7. Yeah, that's looking very scary. If rook h8 is... King h7, queen e7, king h6, and that's mate. I'm already getting mated there. I can't go to h6. Yeah, I'm getting mated there, it feels like. Yeah. So if I start with the check, I don't think he can go king e2 because I can then take, right? Then I force the desperado and take here. So he has to go to d3. That's how I do it. And then I take. Okay. Yeah. So then I have to take here. Okay, that was hard. Last one. We are white. His queen might be trapped here, or we win the exchange. Knight c3. I guess maybe he can escape. Oh, there's a fork here. So do I just trade once and then fork? Down 2 pawns, though. Then he's got rook c2, but I can take on a7. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to open up chat. First, I'll get one wrong on purpose. So that took 35 minutes. A little slow, because I spent forever on a couple of them, but I'll take it. Got it on the first try, at least. Okay, I'm just going to reheat my coffee, and I'll be back. Oh boy. Okay, I'm back. Obviously. Whoa, 9 viewers. Where'd everybody come from? Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. So, do I need to update CPT? No, it's not ready yet. Okay, time for a game. I am not a sports guy. I've never understood people watching sports. I mean, I just don't understand it. Like you root for a team, but you're not on the team. You have no association with the team, and the teams aren't even. It doesn't even make sense. Like people just buy other players. It's not like they're from the same area, you know. I just don't understand it. The only sports I've ever really watched was badminton. But that was mostly singles. But I actually enjoyed watching the team play more. Am I a Fabi fan? I like his style of play, but otherwise, no. I'm not really a fan of anybody. I'm pretty... I hate everybody. Urgh. Okay, I'm going to play a game. $2,084. By the way, guys, I just want to show you. This is why I dodge new accounts. I dodged this guy earlier today or yesterday because it was a brand new account. And oh, look. Oh, a 1 week old account got banned already. This is why I dodge new accounts. Okay. Anyways, I just wasted 20 seconds. There's just no reason to have a new account. It's God, I'm rusty. Sozin. I forget if we go knight c5 right away. Going to though. I'm happy I'm not a Gen Z. I'm on the upper end of millennial. I'm barely a millennial. I should probably play quicker here. Okay. So I have to constantly look out for e6. I'm going to castle. And ooh, that's tempting to take this now. Yeah, now I'm going to take while I can. Okay, white is solid here for sure. A5 can be a bit annoying because then there's knight a4, knight b6. I could play b6. Okay, let's go b6 here. And then bishop b7. And then I have to do something about the d-pawn. Oh, that's a good move. Oh, this guy's good. Yeah, maybe b6 was not great. Because he's going to play a5 and then bishop b6. I might have to just let him play bishop b6. Queen c7, a5. Yeah, it's going to... Okay, I'm going to go for this. So a5, I'm going to have to then play bishop b6. Then he controls d8. I'm going to play bishop d8 if I can. Then this is weak. You know, he doubles up here. It's annoying. Yeah, well, there's rook b8, obviously. So rook b8, a5 anyways. Okay, I'm going to go rook b8. And... Oh, he can also get a knight in there. Yeah, this is going to be truly miserable for me. The b6 was probably a mistake, so I'll learn something this game. This guy's crushing me. Not even close. It's not even close here. Yeah, if I put a rook on d8, now I can't play bishop d8 anymore. Okay, I'm going to go here. Gonna go here. And then d5 now. d5, e5. It opens up my bishop. That's beneficial. It closes down my other bishop. No, let's go. Let's beef this up. Hang on there. Hang on. That's what he's wanting. Oh, this is bad. Okay, wait. So his third in line is a queen. I might have d5. Okay, I'm going to go d5. If I lose it, I'll lose it. I have to open this up. And take with the knight for sure. For sure, for sure. That's not a question. Okay, we have some chances. I've weathered the storm. Queen c6. No, he wants that. So queen b7. Oh, that's annoying too. I don't want to play queen c8. And then I might have to play queen c8. Oh. I could maybe try to get... I'm hitting b2 here. Maybe I'll do this. Okay, get more active. And then maybe here or bishop d8 right away. Bishop d8, if I take... Yeah, my a pawn is really weak. Okay, he can go bishop d4. I'll just maybe go here. Okay. Could improve. I could do this. No. He just hung the knight. And this. No. Okay. So. Here. No. Here. I like this too. Okay. I'm probably overthinking this. I'm so good at overthinking. Once I get a good position, the more I think, and then I waste time, and I'm going to get into time trouble. Okay, let's go. Let's go on a light score here. Yeah. The better, like the more I'm winning, the more into time trouble I get. Okay, we'll cover the D file. I need to just, once I'm winning, I need to really start playing quicker, I think. I get so scared of losing my advantage. I'm so cautious. I'm making sure I'm not blundering, but at a great cost because it just takes up so much of my time. I can go queen b2. No, he's got this. Oh, then I can go check. Oh yeah, queen c. I think I'm going queen c2 here. I should probably keep the queens on because I'm attacking, but this does simplify. And it can come back here even because his rook is awkward there. So let's do that. Oh, except this could be annoying. So let's. Okay, I don't know. I'm overthinking it. I'm always overthinking it. Okay, I will come here. No, I really don't want him going. I really don't want him going to b6. I don't know. I panic, and then I the more I'm winning. Oh my god. I could repeat here. I might have rook d8, and then if he goes here, I can go check, and then take. Oh, there's this. Oh god. And there's, okay, so let's do this here. Okay, I'm just going to minimize chat. I got to focus here. Yeah, I've got to check. Oh, but he can come back. Okay. There's blunder number one. I tell you, I panic when I'm just winning. I might still have my plan though. So check, and then rook d8. Because if he takes check, right, I'm getting it back. Yeah, so this still works. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's still fine. He does have bishop g1, so we have to be careful about that. He has that resource. I can take here because I'm on his queen. Oh, but he's got back rank. Okay, so let's go here. Can I take here now? Take, right? Because if he takes, I can take and then I have back rank. I get so flustered when I'm winning. And then I burn so much time because I don't want to blunder a winning position. Like, look how low on the clock I am. Yeah, I feel so much pressure. Oh, like my heart, like I just feel so much pressure when I'm winning to not blunder. Okay, we have this. I also have check first. Okay, bishop f6. Should be good though. And then check. Takes. Okay, opening up chat. I don't know. I probably stressed out way more than I needed to, but I don't know. I get nervous when I'm winning. Okay. So he just dropped a piece, but I didn't really, I felt B6 was probably wrong, I think. Maybe not probably, but this gave me some troubles. Maybe I should just go queen c7 here. Probably makes more sense. Bishop f4 though is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I will see what the computer says. I'm really getting hungry. Yeah, this was awkward. This was awkward. I think he misplayed this. First of all, the queen move was strange. I thought he was going to play a5. This would have been more annoying. And I think he probably should have pulled the trigger earlier with bishop b6. Yeah, but he just gave me a piece. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Oh, well, yeah, so that's when he blundered, but it actually says I did fine in the opening. It was stressful though. So, it's suggesting e5 here. E5 is the best move. E5, and then just, no, wait, it doesn't want to push d5. We're dropping. Then we take the bishop and then d5. I feel a little uncomfortable in this position, but this is what the computer wants, those central pawns. And if he goes back, which is the best move, then it's suggesting to take on b3 and then bishop e6. And I guess we can make a push for d5 now. If f4, which is the best move, there's d5, which is a little bit complicated, or queen b6, or we can even take. So, e5, eh? Removing the defender of b3. I guess that makes sense. This is second best, which is what I played. I'm trying to think, what is the difference of this apart from his knight being on b3 over e2? Maybe we're happy with e5. Is that the main difference? Also, this knight is misplaced. It's kind of dominated a little bit from this pawn. Oh, now I'm getting cold again. I can't balance it out. Can't balance it out. Okay, hopefully that helps a little bit there. Okay. Ooh. Where was I? So they made a roster change in the the upcoming tournament, BC versus Washington. They took out one of the weaker players on their team and they replaced it with I believe a titled player. I'll actually be playing Anand. Well, there's a good chance I'll be playing Anand. So there'll be two masters. I believe he's a master. So there'll be two masters and then one 1600 and then a bunch of like 1100s. So I'm going to lose to the title players, and then even if I win against the 1100s, and hopefully I don't draw or lose to them, but I obviously could. Even if I'm not going to gain any rating. Just the best chance of me gaining any rating is if I play the 1600 and win. Yeah. Okay, what else? Whoops, I'm not done looking at this game. So b6 is actually the best move. After I took... I got another idea is to put the bishop on c6. I mean, you can play pretty much anything here. So I guess I played this fine, but this was uncomfortable. This was uncomfortable. Yeah. But the computer likes what I did. So what can I say? Okay, 21-20. Let's play another game. $80 games. I don't know. If the RD is high, I'm not going to play them. 49 isn't too bad. I'll play them. 49 is not too bad. Opponent wrote in the chat room, yo. Oh, no, he wrote, you a streamer? I don't know how to answer that because it says always Dizzy is streaming. Like, oh, how am I supposed to say? Why would I say no? Okay. Anyways, we have the Grand Prix. Yeah, this is a move. It's very uncommon. It's very uncommon. It's playable though. It's fine. Queen b6, bishop e3, e5. Can I do that? Well, he hasn't castled yet, so then do I have so e5. No, it's just a line in the Grand Prix. He might have knight f5 after. take, knight f5. Okay, so I don't think that works. Probably just continuing on. Maybe knight c6. Bishop b5. Yeah, there's knight f6 and there's e6. I'm really getting hungry. I ate so much already today, though. Okay, I'm going e6. I'm just going to do a typical setup. Okay, knight d7. Yeah, no, this is interesting. Okay, knight d7. I'm a little scared here. Sarvesh Gangar. It sounds kind of Indian, right? So do I want a6 right away or knight bd or knight ge7? Let's develop first. Safety first. Yeah, f5 is always annoying. Malayalam, my native tongue. Yeah, I told you f5 is annoying. So this looks troublesome. Wonder if I take here first. I might be able to take the knight, remove a defender, and then take on f5. That's very dangerous, though. He could take with the bishop or the queen, right? Obviously. If he takes with the queen, ef, he can also. This is very terrifying. Yeah, knight f5, rook f5, gf, bishop h6. No, I can wait. Yeah, there's bishop h6. That's terrifying. I might have queen b6 there. If he takes with the bishop, again, take. Here he's got queen g5. No, queen g5 I've got covered. Yeah, this looks bad. And if I take first with giving up my dark squared bishop, what do I think about that? No, I don't like that. That's not good. Really feeling hungry. He's threatening to take on e6. That's the main threat right now. You could argue e5 here. But then, what am I getting out of this? What am I getting out of this? I think I'm fine there, but we're just reacting here. Oh, my time. Okay, I just got to play. I burned a lot of time there. I'm not prepared for this. Wow, he caught me off guard. Yeah, so EF. Actually, I forgot. I was going to take here first. I already forgot what I was. Oh well. Now that the pawn is here, I wonder if I have no. No, I can't do that. Okay, he's threatening to take here and then push. So maybe I should move this knight, but then he can still push. Maybe I take with a pawn and then knight g6. But then this is falling. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Should I have taken on d4? I don't know. So if rook f5, then we're going to go here. Just so I can go knight g6 if I have to. Rook h5. Okay, f6. h6. h6. He's running out of squares. Rook g3. Rook g3. a6. He goes back here. And this maybe. Oh, wait. No, he's threatening here now. I have to go king h7. King h7. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go king h7. Two minutes. 2.5 minutes. This bishop's going to be a pain. Maybe f5. f5 looks good. f5 is my plan. Knight d5. Or maybe queen e2. He needs to get his other rook in. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippo right now. Okay, I'm still going to play f5. Okay. If rook f1, can I play f4? I think so. No, wait, what am I talking about? I can't. So rook f1. Oh, I have some problems here now, actually. There's check. If I open that up, it takes, and there's check here, and it's mate. So I might have to go queen f6. Oh, this is getting to be a problem. I guess, barely hanging on there. And then queen f7. This is bad. I'm getting crushed by this 1900. He caught me on the opening. Oh boy. Well, I have no choice. It's just mate now. I got crushed under 20 moves against a 1900. I find the lower rated players are the strongest on average. If I go here, he's got this check. I guess might be able to block for like a move. Yeah, I don't know. He's too good. I'll just resign. Straight to the engine on this one. I just got crushed. That was not even close. Yeah, he just played perfectly. So what could I have done better? So e6 was not great. Why? Why is e6 not great? I don't understand. Maybe it's because of the a4 e8 diagonal. Maybe because of this. I don't know. But I'm still hanging in here. And so taking was fine. So it's 0.5. I'm still alive. This was a bit of a mistake. Inaccuracy, knight f5. So it's adjusting knight f6. Knight f6 and then... Okay, what if he goes bishop e3? Or bishop d3? Oh, then it wants to start trading things off here. It's a hard move to consider, knight f6. And bishop e5 is the other move, which is no rematch. No thanks. You're too good. Oh, 13 viewers now. No, you're too strong for me. I need an opponent where I have a chance. Thanks, though. Well played. Yeah, so knight f6 was necessary, hey? Yeah, but this is just uncomfortable. Like bishop g5, I guess we can take. This is uncomfortable for black to play this position. Everything is scary. So, very uncomfortable. There's +1 though. It's still not game over. This was another inaccuracy. It's suggesting F5. I don't know. Okay, so F5. What's the idea behind that? Just to limit squares on the F file? It's hard for me to want to open this up. You know, it's just scary to open up this diagonal. There's also bishop e6. That does help control that. Then I would feel better about playing f5. It also helps control d5. So bishop e6 makes some sense. And then there's knight g6 as well. But I think I would prefer bishop e6 out of these. I don't like f5. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not going to beat someone like this. Yeah, just crushed me. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Yeah, a tough opening though. Not, I'm always on the back foot. Okay. New game. 4 months old account. Well, you just can't dodge them, but you can't dodge the new accounts. Okay, is it king b1 or c4 here? I think they're both fine. Might even be g3. I don't think it's g3. G3 is more of a bishop here. So c4. Then there's this. I think it's c4 here. You can play both. You can play both. I'm going to go c4. King b1, c4, they're both fine. So queen e4, the only move. Don't know why he has to think about it. And then I have to remember, it might be rook he1. I forget if I take. Maybe it's probably taking, actually. Taking and then rook he1. No, is that right? No. It's taking and then it's okay. It's taking and then bishop e3, and then rook he1. Hello, Abanoob. Hello, Abanoob. I'm a noob. Okay, so we got him thinking. 18 moves of theory here. See how much more I can remember. So I think it's rook he1. No. It's 95. Okay, I'm starting to remember. It's 95, and then you get really annoying with this knight. I think it's 95 right away. I don't think we play f3. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, so f6 is good for us, I believe. I don't know if we go here. I know a little bit deeper than this, but I really have to rack my brain. Oh yeah, I remember. It's king c2. So last move 19, you can play king c2. But I think it's the next move. I think it's move 20, king c2. Just improving the king. I have this in my notes, I believe. I don't have anything. I don't really understand it beyond just improving the king. I don't. If f6, yeah, we can always pop into here and stuff. So I think I'm just going king c2. If c5, I don't know. I guess I can just take it. Okay, I'm going to go king c2. And then this is move 20 now. Now I'm starting to run out of ideas. Now, I don't think f3 is a thing. It might be, though. I don't know if he can go to knight g3. I remember there's some lines where the rook can get trapped, but I think here he's fine because he can go to f5. So I don't think we're ever playing. Oh, wait. No, I think there might be a g4 idea here still. g4 and then f3. Yeah, because if the knight goes to g3, it's trapped. How deep can I remember my theory? g4 f3 is a trap. If he goes so bing bang f3. Well, I guess. No, I guess he can still escape. Rook h3 can go back here, but we're kicking him out and we're making progress. Yeah, so rook h3 might be a move, or just g4 right away. Yeah, so here I might want f4. What is knight g4 a move? f4. I don't know if because my bishop is pretty bad here. I don't know if I want him sniping this off. I mean, I'm not so bad. I control the d file. Well, I don't control it, but I don't control it at all. But my bishop ain't the best. b6 there, and I could still. That might be okay though. And then I can go g4, g5. So f4 might be playable. Yeah, knight g4. I don't know if I want to take that because my knight is so good. So I might go f4. Oh, knight g3, rook h3. And then he comes in here. It's annoying. Too many options. I'm going to play f4, I guess. His knight is really good there, but then I have g4. Okay, I'm going to do this. Because I do have g4, g5. So if he takes, I think I want to take with the f pawn. I'm not sure though. It's harder for me to attack on the king side if I do it this way. Yeah, so here I was thinking rook h3. It disconnects my... No, I don't know about that. No, but then yeah, I still have g4. So rook h3. He's on the bishop, but I can just go g4. So I'm going to do this. And then if he takes, yeah, so here I've got G4. I think they're good. I think I can do this. Okay, I like white now. This was my plan. Man, this was a lot of theory. Okay, now the $1 million question. How do we take? Probably with the D pawn. He's offering me a draw. He just offered a draw. Okay, so if I take with the D pawn, he trades and then check, and then I go king here. I'm going to do it this way. No draw. I'm lowering the clock, but I have more space. Yeah, and then just king c2. It's hard to know which way to... Wait. Oh, shit. I always fall for this. I blundered. I followed for the same idea. I fell for the same idea like a couple weeks ago in a different opening. The same thing, a different opening, but yeah, same issue. Okay, so Bing, he just gobbles everything. I might have to just let him take a pawn, take the C pawn. I could try for this. He probably takes this one. No, I mean this is just completely losing though, honestly. I could try pushing here. No, this is just losing. 100%. I mean, there's no question. So I could try for this. Bing. Well, no, he probably goes after the F pawn. So right. So check, and then I try to gobble this. He takes here. I mean, there's no question. There's no question this is losing. This sucks. That was a... Oh well. Oh well. I have the hardest time with the newer accounts. I don't think pushing here first is necessarily any good. So I'm just going to do this here. Maybe I should have taken the draw. No, I shouldn't have taken the draw. If anyone was better, it was me. I just blundered. I should have taken this one. That was another mistake. I'm making a lot of mistakes here. There's just nothing. I don't know. There's nothing. I mean, I don't know. I'll try. I'll try to chase this down. I don't know. I just blundered earlier with that dropping a pawn. Ugh, I've done that twice now. Tough night for me. I should have stayed on the knight. That was a mistake. Wow, he played it very well. But I blundered that pawn, unfortunately. These new accounts, man, they're tough. They're tough. I really struggle with them the most. Okay, so for the opening. So f4 was fine. Everything is fine. It's suggesting to move the bishop now. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to allow this, which is what happened. Oh no, it didn't happen. It's saying that this is just equal, even though we have more space. I mean, yeah, I figure it is a draw, but if anyone's better, it's white. So it doesn't want to allow those trades. So it wants to, oh yeah, just move the bishop and then play g4. That makes more sense. I shouldn't allow the trades here. So just bishop f2. What if he starts taking this way though? Yeah, this is... Wants king d2? Why not here? Oh, because of fork. So check. What's this? There's 92. If he takes the pawn, rook b3. If he defends it. King b1 wins the knight. Okay, so... Yeah, then here he's getting into trouble. Okay, so if he goes to e2, we could. Oh, he's attacking f4. I don't like this. Computer says +1, but it. Wait, we're winning now? Interesting. I guess these pawns can go faster than his. Okay, so let's say he defends. G3. His knight is precarious. Okay. I mean, that's pretty deep. Yeah, so I could have saved the bishop. Would have been a little bit more accurate. Yeah, I looked at this line, right? I looked at bishop e5. You can also take with the f pawn apparently, and then g4 still, but I don't know. This seemed unclear to me. Yeah, it's a huge grind though. It's a okay, so I could have improved there. I don't think. I mean, there's a 20 center pawn difference between f4 and g4. I just want to see one of the slow moves. No, yeah. So g4 is its first recommendation, and then f4. Let's just say he does nothing. Oh no. We're saying we can do anything. Let's say f3, knight g5, and then f4. He comes back. So this would have been the same thing, pretty much. Really getting hungry. I haven't read that book, no. So I think f4 was still fine. I mean, we're talking about 10, 20 center pawn difference. But here I think a notable improvement would be bishop f2. Even though it's a bad. The reason I went for this is because it felt like a bad bishop to me, but it just allows too many trades. And I took the wrong way, apparently. Taking with the rook. Interesting. Well, so we can... Okay, so take with the rook. And let's just say he tries to double up. We have more space, so we have more options, I guess, is the idea. King c3, if he doubles up. Just keep getting more space. a4. Just say he tries to improve the king. a5. If he tries to open up a line, b4, just get space. And rook d3, rook d2, what is this about? I think these are just waiting moves to play f5. Yeah, so f5. Okay, let's say the king doesn't go there. But yeah, our space gives us way more options. So let's just say he moves the king or moves the rook. Yeah, then f5. If he does nothing, then I'm probably taking, creating a weakness. And if he takes, once he takes with a g pawn, taking with the rook pawn is, or taking with the rook is still good though. But once he takes with a g pawn, not sure why. This is unclear to me. Let's just say he makes a random move. Then a6. Yeah, but I just needed to really, I just slowly encroach and keep getting more and more space, and then something will open up. Yeah, so I was allowing too many trades. But I honestly, I wanted the trades because I just felt I was getting more space this way. So I'm a bit surprised. But I guess, no, sorry. This is the problem is that he went to pawn. Yeah, I fall for this too many times. I've fallen, and I can't get up. I've fallen for this too many times. It's just one of those things I miss. I easily miss. But we're still equal here, apparently. I thought this was for sure losing. But it doesn't mean it's easy to equalize. So this was not a good way to do it. Because he's still going to be... Yeah, this... I don't know. I thought I was trying to get counterplay, obviously. So it wants to get counterplay in other ways. I don't see how this is... Okay, I see. He can't really push it because then I just... Then king e3 takes... Okay, this ain't simple. Come on. I don't even understand. I don't understand. Why is this bad? Versus what what it's recommending. What's the difference? Like rook a3. Well, not there, but let's say he defends. And then king f3 takes. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. And now we're better. We can get a passed pawn here, I guess. And rook b3. I think it's always to get to the d file. Like these moves are just filler moves. I think these moves are just filler moves. I think the idea is really to get to rook d3. Right? And then to give this check. I think it's all about this. And so we can sack all these pawns because it's the quality of pawns that matter. Right? So we grab this one, you can start pushing. But it's just the quality of pawns. So I had a chance there. Oh, tough. Okay, moving on through the game. These are tough games, man. Like honestly, tough opponents. Yeah. So here, okay. So it's saying king e3, but I thought he could. I guess he can't defend this for some reason. I thought he could just defend it with a king and then defend the other pawn. Yeah, and then I can always go after this pawn. That was key. I had to go after f7. I did go after f7, but I need to protect this pawn first. That makes sense. This one I understand. And then this was a mistake. I had to. Yeah, no, I did play this correctly. So it's saying he should give a check. Yeah, that makes sense. So he lost the tempo there. And then again, I should have taken an f7, but this was. Okay, so takes, and apparently I can draw this rook e7. Just barely. Okay, let's say he advances this. Oh, sorry. Let's say he defends it, but then I'm just coming up. Wow. It was all about the f7 pawn. I have to recognize that. Like even like here, like this one is here. It's a little bit hard to recognize that f7's weak, right? But if you envision that this rook starts gobbling, you give a check, and then you can go after the f7 pawn. Here, though, it's more clear that I can just go after the f7 pawn. Where I was short-sighted was that I was just kind of equating it as, okay, a pawn, but he's going to grab like 100 pawns. But again, it's really the quality of pawns that matter. So I grab this one, and then, whoops, I grab the f7 pawn, and then e6, and then this runs. So I just had to protect f4. let him grab everything else. We're guaranteeing f7. And yeah, so it might continue like this. Something like this. Check. I can just go back and forth. He has to try to progress. And yeah, this pawn runs. He can try to bring in the king, but then I have all these other pawns to help push too. So, I had a chance there. Oh, tough games, tough games. Another new account. Not super new. Mildly new. What's another term for that? What chess tournament? E6 or D5? Should be E6 here. So he doesn't double our pawns. I don't know why he played the hopped-in attack and he doesn't take the knight. Makes no sense, but I'm happy. No, I told you I'll be playing Anand. No, that's on Friday. I'm leaving on Friday. I'll be back to stream on Tuesday night. I'll be arriving either Tuesday morning or Monday night. I think I'm going to castle here. And then I don't want to play b6 because f3 is not ideal. So I'm just going to go super classical with d6 here. Super classical Dutch. The Anand from India. Knight f3. Yeah, so I think we could maybe go b6 now. Because he doesn't have f3 anymore. Or I could go knight c6, d5. I can just go back. I think I'm actually going to go b6 here. Thank you. I'm sure I'm going to lose a lot of rating, but that's just how it goes with tournaments. And I've been peak sitting on my over the board rating. It's time for me to donate it back. And it's so much pressure peak sitting. Like I honestly, I kind of miss the days when I was underrated, because then you've got nothing to worry about. Like there's no pressure. That's when I have pressure to win all my games. Okay, e4 might be a problem. Yeah, e4. I think I might lose all my games tonight. F4, E5. Can I sack a pawn here? E5. Let him take. Could then take here. Okay, this is probably wrong, so let's play it. I don't know. I probably should not have allowed e4. I was thinking too much about the tournament. Yeah, I don't know how if I don't know if I want to take on d4. Okay, takes here. Well, I have to take back. So I'll do that. Knight d5 strong. Okay, bishop b7. Castles. Yeah, I just blundered, man. Oh, man. Ah. All my opponents have less than 300 games today, too. I think all my opponents tonight combined has, I think, less than maybe 500 games between 3 opponents, lifetime games. Okay, so castles. It's just so hard to get to 200 or 2200. It's easy to get to 200. Okay, can I push? I think I can push. Can I not play e4 here? You may have rook e1 or rook d1. No, never mind. I thought this was a knight on f6. That's not a knight. I might have b2 though, bishop b2. Let's go knight c6. Castles now has to be good. Short castle. And then maybe knight d4 here. Oh, he could take in the knight e4. Okay, castles long. Queen e7, I'm guessing. The games are tough. I don't know how useful this is. Queen e7, rook h e1. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh crap! I'm playing so bad today. Oh, actually, I'm playing a little bit bad. I'm not playing super bad. I'm playing a little bit bad, and my opponents are just good. I'm playing a little bit bad tonight. You can take on c7, but whatever. Yeah, his RD is high, and he's peaking right now. Man, peaking, all-time high. Frustrating. Everybody has a. It's not a brand new account, but not many games. Okay, this seems wrong though. This seems wrong. Here? Here? Hmm. No, then he's getting in there. Nah, I don't have anything. I mean, this also opens up the bishop. Gotta try for this. Yeah, I'm just going to lose all the games tonight. I think I should not have allowed him to play e4. Man, 22 to get to 2200 is so hard on lead chess now. Everyone is good. Everyone has a new account too. Here should probably get the knight. Okay, we'll grab this. Down 2 pawns and the exchange. So king b1. Do I dare? I don't know. That looks pretty terrible. Like rook here and then queen g4. Plus, yeah, I don't know about this. Push here to here. Wonder if I could sack the exchange on f5. See you later, Mimsevich. Take, check. Okay, I might go here. Oh, there's queen e8 though. No, I could do this. Okay. Desperate. King h1. He's not even scared, man. He just took it. He's not even scared. Rook takes d4. Chess is hard, man. Everyone crushes me. The games are not even close, man. Well, this one wasn't. 2 of them weren't. So where did it go wrong? Oh, so E5 was wrong. So I was actually... okay here. Wow, the responses are strange. B6 was, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the B6, but B6... Technically, B6 is okay. It's saying, but... So the responses here are strange. G5, King H8, G6, C5. The only one that looks normal to me is Knight C6. But I'm surprised that... Okay, so if he pushes, I guess we're just winning a pawn. And if he takes... The thing is, this isn't our normal setup. And I don't love my light squared bishop. G5 again here? That's unruly. What's the idea? Oh, just removing the defender. Simple as that. Oh, Jesus, this is weak. That's ridiculous. Okay, so let's say he pushes it. Yeah, we're still a bit better here. But I don't like that. That's a little too much. Is King H8 what King H8, or we can apparently take and trade everything off. I prefer black here. Well, his knight is good too. Excuse me. So yeah, I had knight C6. I mean, this wasn't terrible. E5, it wasn't terrible. But I had knight C6, or yeah, I don't know. This is just an unusual setup to allow them to take on F5. So, yeah, so maybe knight C6 here. Capablanca rule? No, I don't. Yeah, G6. Yeah, G6. I don't think here G6, but you can play it. It does help support E5. But I play it kind of as a last resort. Yeah, but I'm getting tired here. Knight C6. And then if E4, we can take and trade everything. Wait, sorry. He has to trade here first. And this is equal. I don't like this, though. I don't like this position. I'll have to study this. White shouldn't be so okay here. I don't know. I haven't been doing very well with the Dutch. I wonder if I should go back to the Nimzo. It's been so long since I played it, though. Yeah, one day I want to read chess fundamentals. I don't know if it's too basic for me. I don't know. Yeah, so okay. I don't know. Whoops, wrong line. Go to the main line, please. Yeah, and we're just worse here. Just like that. So I have to take it with a bishop. That's kind of weird to consider. Oh, but I see. So he kind of has to take, otherwise I'm going to take on c3. I guess that makes sense. So he has to trade, and then we're fine. It's a weird Dutch though. It's a weird Dutch. I still. It's a weird Dutch. Okay. And then in this position, yeah, I felt this was a mistake. It just seems wrong, but I blundered here. It wants to go knight b4. Knight b4. I don't know. This seems similar to what? Wait, what the hell is this? E4 is a move? What's going on? What's going on here? We have rook e8. Is that the idea? No. Check. What? Queen b4 is winning? What is going on? I have no clue what's going on here. The queen is overloaded. The queen's overloaded. This is so complicated though, or confused, like. And then we have check here. Oh my God, this is just, wow. So we can't do that. And if he takes here, then, yeah, then the queen's overloaded. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's complicated. Come on, give me a break. And there's so many lines to consider here too. Yeah, king b1. Then you take. And then what? This is just complicated. I thought he has check here. Oh no, I'm covering that. Okay, I don't know. I'm getting actually pretty tired now. I think I'm going to end it there. So it's just going to be a terrible stream, losing every game. They were tough games, though. They were very, very, very tough. This one I have to look at more myself in my free time, the opening, because it shouldn't be so challenging, but it was. The game before that was the Carol Khan, where I just made a slight inaccuracy, like the tiniest little inaccuracy of, well, no, actually there were 2 points to this game. The first is I shouldn't have let him trade everything. I should have tried to keep the bishop so I can keep pushing. That was the first thing. That was a tiny little issue. But this, I never should have allowed this. Like, I've fallen for this too many times. I think I even fell for it in a tournament game. Where it's just so natural to just simplify here when you have more space. But then after the check, I can't stop the fork. It's a follow-up fork. And then I had, so that was the second issue. So there was 3 issues this game. And then the other one was I needed to recognize that I had f7. I could have salvaged the game by taking on f7 to get a passed pawn on e6. So that was that game. And then the game before that, I think that was the only other game. No, I guess I played 4 games. Is that really right? Wait, did I lose 4 games? No, I won the first game. Yeah, so let me just double check. Yeah, I won 1 game. So the other game, well, this is a game where that guy, new account, well, provisional account, he just steamrolled me. That was in the Grand Prix, and I have to look at this opening too. But he just played perfectly, so I think he played perfectly. I forget what I did wrong here. I don't even remember what the problem was. But when your opponent plays quickly and perfectly, things aren't going to go well for you. Yeah, this I don't know. That was just a slaughter. And then the game before that one, the only one I won was a Sicilian, which was uncomfortable in the beginning, and then he just dropped a piece. So the only game I won, my opponent just gave me a free piece. Okay, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. We will see. Otherwise, well, it's very red. I need to. Otherwise, I should be back on Thursday. Then I have the tournament. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.